Hey. So, I wanted to do a video about the next Halsedric book. It is currently underway. But before we start out, let's get this out of the way. I am currently working on the next Halsedric book. As it stands right now, I have at least 2 more books that I want to do with Halsedric. And there's another character I'm going to introduce at one point, but that'll be its own separate book. The next book is going to concentrate more on the cult mentioned in the first book, this guy, and his search for this mysterious Astaroth. I hope I pronounced the name of my own character properly. It will have Herman in it. It will have, of course, Halsedric in it. Talvgear will not be in this book. I haven't planned to be in a different book with a different character. I will introduce a new character called Ro. And this time, Halsedric plunges into a haunted forest. And you get to learn a little bit more about this mysterious cult. Who or what is at the center of this mysterious cult. And a little bit more about, I guess, the elements of the religion of the Allfather. It's kind of hard to explain. I mentioned there's prophets in the book, and I'm going to introduce another I want to say creature, but that's really not the right word, called the Herald. And it's the concept of an angelic entity that I've had ever since I wrote the first book in this world. And of course, you know, some of the horror elements of the Revenant and the Tomb. And of course, this book will tie into the next book, which I haven't figured out what I'm going to call it yet, but it will take Halsedric and Herman back to the Aranok and back into the Dragonspires. The funny thing is that the book after this one, I've also written an epilogue for. They originally started as a couple of short stories because that epilogue ties into some of the sort of things that I have in the back of my mind that I want to kind of bring out at a later date. It concerns, well, it actually kind of concerns the Yeerk, but I'm kind of getting getting ahead of myself at this point. But anyways, so that's what I have planned. I have 3 books total I've planned for Halsedric, possibly a 4th. I came home. When I was driving home one day, I came up with I thought a brilliant sort of 4th and final book for the Halsedric character. I don't know if I'll ever get to it, but I'm going to keep it around because it completes, I think, his cycle. Anyhow, that's it for now. Buy The Revenant and the Tomb. Links in the description below. Like and share, of course. Support indie creators. And subscribe to Gary Shipman's YouTube channel. Links in the description below. And I'll talk to you later.